Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we're going to work on our Mace barbell position uppercut. Our Mace uppercut is a pretty cool family of movements. We are going to start with a very simple version of the uppercut, and it's just going to be a rotating, pivoting version of the uppercut, but it is going to have us shift our feet. People who watch my channel a lot will know that this is the first time on the channel that I'm actually encouraging people to move their feet. It's a fairly simple exercise, and it's going to come from our barbell catch. Go back and watch our barbell transition video to see essentially how to set up the first part of this. Our barbell position is 2 palms facing away, 1 palm facing towards us at the bottom, 1 palm facing away from me at the top. When we rotate, we are going to have 2 palms facing away from us as if we are doing a barbell press. From here, all we are going to do is we are going to flip this upside down. First movement we can work on here is putting the heavy side at the bottom and rotating it back up. Heavy side at the bottom, rotate back up. Heavy side at the bottom, rotate back up. Set up for the other side, repeat things on the other side. Heavy side at the bottom, keep it close to you, rotate back up. Let's go to our other side. With our first side, we are going to go down to the bottom and start rotating our feet. We are going to take ourselves facing straight ahead, and we are going to rotate until we are facing 90 degrees away from the heavy side of the mace. So rotate 90 degrees, and then we are going to press up with that front hand, bringing our handle up parallel, and this is all the way close to my body, essentially on my cheek. We're going to come back, drop the weight down, rotate back towards center, come back to our barbell position. We're going to repeat that over again. Heavy side goes straight down, rotate 90 degrees, press up with the lead hand, pull down with the rear hand until it is parallel to the ground. You should be in a generally twisted position. Return to center, and we are going to change sides. Palm faces away from you, palm faces towards you. As the weights rotate, 2 palms are facing away from you. We are going to put the heavy side at the bottom, rotate 90 degrees, press up with the lead hand, bring the handle to the back side of your body. Make this wrist vertical and flat. There should be no barbell grip. Both hands should be nice and flat. As you come back, drive your rear hand up, pull the heavy mace top back to center, and press back up. What you will notice is that doing these slow and doing these for time, even with a light weight, is extremely annoying, because you are going to find parts of your shoulder that are not used to working in these ways. We set it up, bring it back, set it up, bring it back. Every time I'm coming back to center, I'm going to squeeze my glutes, pull my abs in, breathe behind the shield, push my elbows forward underneath me, and then reset that movement. If you want to make this pretty, make this move in a flat line all the way through this movement. Do not let it deviate out away from the body. Pull it straight down. Drag the handle along your body. Press all the way up. Bring it back to center. Now we are going to link it to our 360 so that this becomes a much cooler exercise. We are going to take the heavy side, press it straight up. Turn our palm to face towards us, slide our hand down. Go around the body. Bottom hand becomes the top hand, palm faces away. Barbell grip. Bring the tip of the club straight down towards your navel and rotate 90 degrees with the feet. Press up until the handle of the mace is parallel to the floor, and then bring it back down. Pull the elbow down towards the hip, rotate, stand it all the way up, palm faces you, around the head, bottom hand becomes top hand, palm faces away. Barbell catch, rotate straight down, press up. Handle is parallel to the floor. Bring the tip straight down, stand it up, go around the head, grab. So this is a pretty simple exercise. It's just requiring us to pivot our feet 90 degrees. This is the first exercise that we're doing where we're pivoting 90 degrees. Lead foot is going to pivot on the heel. Rear foot is going to pivot on the ball of the foot. And now you're set up in essentially the top of a static lunge. Depending on how your feet are, this could also be the top of a hunter's squat. Rotate back. When we go to the other side, lead leg, heel, rear leg, ball of foot. 2 feet should be pointed the way we want to go. In the future, this will turn into stepping movements, and this will combine with other types of movement, lunges, hunter squats, all these other types of things. For now, figure out how to just rotate your body 90 degrees, center, 90 degrees. Seems like it should be simple. This will freak out almost everybody. People who are right-handed are really good at rotating 90 degrees because that's the way that they tend to throw. People tend to be really bad at rotating as if they were setting up for a left-handed throw because most people don't do sports equal amounts on both sides of the body. They've been training their whole life to set up for a right-hand throw, or at least, 90-95% of the world is. So think about this as a brain training exercise. You do your 360, you change your hands change orientation, you rotate, you pivot, you move, you come all the way back, you go through the movements, and you change back and forth. We want this lead hand to be set up like kind of a super big kung fu uppercut. And that's fine because we're loading that thing. One hand is pushing, the other hand is pulling, and we're setting up. At the top of this movement should be almost like a classic 1980s Arnold position, and that's fine and that's cool. The heavier the mace gets, the harder that this push becomes. The real hard part is actually coming back to center and then pulling this arm back up. This is a hard lift to do, and it's fairly annoying to do this slowly and hold this position. As you pull back down, this is fine, but what you're gonna notice is this rotation is a fairly annoying rotation that most people aren't doing in any of their movements. You do it in shoulder therapy. If you've trashed your shoulders, they will have you go and they will have you band versions of that. But I don't really like bands all that much, especially because the real world is full of levers, and if you just operate levers, you'll do the same things that you would do in therapy anyway. Review, 360, barbell catch, right? Palm faces away, barbell position, palm faces towards your navel. Drive up, parallel, handle should be parallel to the ground, pull it back down. Here's the hard part, is that rotation up to bring the handle back to parallel. Simple stuff, but if your dynamics on this are good, then your dynamics on the stepping versions of this exercise can be much better. This has been Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica.